Hello everyone, how you guys doing? The name Hakeem Anderson is Solang, author of 200 Truths About Love, a Transformational Therapist and high performance coach, coming direct to you on this SBL Extra. I don't know what it is. Is it a podcast? I don't know what it is. It is a thing though. And I just wanted today to really just talk about applauding yourself, man. I don't think we applaud ourselves enough, I really don't think we applaud ourselves enough, and I just wanted to let you know that it's alright to do that when you know that the work you're doing is, different from what everyone else is doing, especially when it comes to self-improvement. When you know that the work you're doing is yielding or is going to yield greatness for you, positivity for you, abundance for you, and you feel good about it, it's okay to stop for a second and take it in. It's alright. A lot of us don't do that. A lot of us don't applaud ourselves. A lot of us don't, reward ourselves for the work we're actually doing, because we kind of feel like we are known and we have, a whole entire world to prove ourselves to. The only world you need to prove yourself to is yours. Your inner world, first and foremost, your inner world. And if you're not teaching your inner world that it's okay to celebrate yourself when you do actually have that success that you're chasing, that you want to achieve, when you hit the milestones, your body won't respond the way that you want it to respond. You know what I mean? So it's okay for you to celebrate yourself. It's okay for you to show yourself, to be grateful for yourself. It's okay for you to show up as your best self. It's okay for you to, splurge on you, open you up to thankfulness. Be thankful that you're actually taking those steps, and be thankful that you actually are improving. Thank you for improving. Thank yourself for improving, and give yourself that pat on the back. You know what I mean? Cause man, you only got one life. You only have one life to live. You only have one life to live, and the burden that's placed on you is to give the world what you're supposed to give it. The burden that's the burden worthy of carrying, the burden worth converting from burden to purpose, is what God has given you to give to the world. And until you start performing at your best, as your best, that it's going to feel like a burden all the time. It's going to feel like you're burdened all the time. You know what I mean? People who've converted burden into purpose love what they do, enjoy what they do. They love serving people. They love giving themselves to people. They love giving the world who they are. They love it. They embrace the challenge of it. They embrace the challenge that it comes with. And the version of themselves that they give to the world is their best. It's their best, and they improve on their best. They do the reps. They do the repetitions. Repeat the work that works all the time. Repeat the work that works. So if you are a dude out there, if you're a dude out there who knows what he's passionate about, please only do what you're passionate about, bro. Especially if what you're passionate about is building, it's building yourself, it's building your family, it's building your community, it's building your business, it's building, it's building for your future. If you're doing that and you're passionate about it, then you're serving. You know what I mean? You're serving the world what it's supposed to be served. You know what I'm saying? A good friend of mine, Sean, saying, serve the streets, my nigga. Serve the streets, bro. You gotta serve the streets. You gotta serve the world. You gotta serve your world. You know what I mean? You gotta give the world what the world deserves from you. The world deserves that change from you. The world deserves what's going to make it better from you, from seeing how you move, from seeing how you act, from seeing how you approach things. The world deserves that of you. And you need to celebrate the fact that you're doing that, building up to that, and you're achieving that every single day. Small, minute steps, they'll take you there. You get me? Small, minute steps are going to take you there. Sis, if you tired of the bullshit, if you tired of normal, if you tired of substandard, if you tired of below par, and you've opted out of that shit for good, baby, celebrate yourself, because there's not a lot of women who can opt out. who have the bravery and courage and dexterity and balls to pull out. You know what I mean? It's not a lot. It's not a lot of them. My phone fell and I'm driving. This is not safe. This is absolutely not safe. Alright, my phone's been sliding out. My bad. We back, baby. We back. I'm on the road. I'm going home after a session. And I want to tell, going back to the sisters, going back to Aussie, baby, if you quit on a nigga, quit on a job, I'm make sure to talking to all of you. If you quit on a partner who wasn't showing up the way you want your partner to show up, if you quit on a job that wasn't giving you, the right profits for the time you sell that job, you know what I mean? Because, a 9 to 5 is, that job is paying for your time. They buying your time with that salary. If you decided that salary wasn't enough, and you decided that it wasn't worth your time, it wasn't worth, all the stress that you got, it's just not it, and you decide and you happy that you left, baby, be proud of yourself, celebrate yourself for doing that shit. It's not a lot of us who can do that shit, do it on time, and then move on to the thing that we want to actually do with our lives, with our time. You know what I mean? It's not a lot of us who can do that. Any one of you out there that's figured a way of making money work for them instead of them working for money, baby, celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself. Even if you're on the journey to doing that, even if you're finding out information on how to do that, there's resources available. There's people that you can talk to. There's mentors that you can consult. It's companies that you can consult on how to coach you to be the best version of yourself. You just need to spend that money on us, and we'll show you. We'll map it out for you easily. The steps that you follow. It's a formula to success. It's a formula to that money. It's a formula to you making money work for you. And we can show you. Just pay for the services, right? It's a formula to an abundance mindset, a millionaire mindset. Pay us. We'll show you. Pay us. We'll help you wire yourself into that millionaire mindset. You know what I mean? Just pay for the services. And that's what I'm saying. If you figured out how to do the thing, how to gain those tools, if you figured out how to max out on your potential, how to get paid from your potential, celebrate yourself, because it's not a lot of us who figure it out. It's not a lot of us who can get out. It's not a lot of us who have the opportunity or even know that it's real. You know what I mean? We think it's a fairy tale to be who you are, to be where you are, because of how we wired, because of our mentality of lack. If you've opted out of the mentality of lack and you're only chasing abundance in your life, and you constantly and consistently add more tools that you can use in your arsenal to become a greater, better version of yourself, celebrate that immensely. Celebrate yourself immensely, because, man, this world is tough for those who don't know. This world is difficult for those who don't know. And and you're using it, and you're taking your time. You're taking your time. You're going for it. Celebrate yourself, because I definitely celebrate you. Like I said in the last video, like, you know what I mean? Week 9. Like I said in week 9, I want to celebrate men and women who actually making, this life thing work out for them. You're making life work out for you. You're making life work out for you. You're not a victim to life. You're not waiting for life to give you what life is supposedly supposed to be easy. Nah, you're creating the ease. You're actually going in every single day, change of behavior, change of habits, change of being, change of thinking. You're going in every single day in every single way. You know what I mean? You slide off the horse, you fall off the horse, you get back up again. You're doing that. You're teaching life how to give you what life owes you. But you know that you have to buy it. You have to buy what life owes you, man. I was telling a friend, earn your leisure, buy your dreams. Earn your leisure, buy your dreams. And the best way to do that is get that work in. Just get that work in hard. Get your work in hard. You know what I mean? Every single day in every single way, show yourself that you are deserving. Show yourself that you are worthy. Show yourself that you can do it. You know, do the reps, do the repetitions, find a system, come up with a system, design your life the way that you want it, and go for it with every single thing you have inside of you. Every single ounce of energy you have to expend, go for it. You know what I mean? 100%. I believe in you, and I trust you, man. I trust you. I trust that you have the capacity. I trust that you have the ability. You might not believe it, and not believing it makes you not feel it. So believe it and you'll feel it. And when you feel it, you'll see it in your actions. You'll see your mind changes your heart changes your body changes your life. Your actions, putting the hands in the dirt, putting your feet in the mud, it changes your life completely. It's a complete rewiring of who you are and how you are. If you can do that, and you find yourself doing that every day and pushing hard, doing the reps, if you are opting into earning your leisure and buying your dreams, if you're opting into financial freedom, if you're opting into mental freedom, I celebrate you highly, man. And you need to celebrate yourself too. You need to applaud yourself. Because the world won't applaud you. The world won't give you what you think the world owes you if you're not doing the work that's required for you to do to get those things. If you're not doing the work, the world don't owe you shit. The world don't owe you shit. If you're not giving the world what the world deserves of you, from you, by you, man, the world ain't gonna give you nothing but misery, you know? And you're gonna start resenting yourself because you know your potential. You know your potential. You know? All the dudes that are out there, you've experienced this. All the dudes that are out there listening to this, you've been through this, you've experienced it, right? Your ex-shorty fell in love with your potential. Yeah? But your mindset hadn't shifted. You know, you didn't even see your potential. You didn't see a lot of the stuff that she fell for. So you went with it. You went for the ride, right? She fell in love with your potential. You made a few promises here and there, you know, and you failed your word. You failed your word and you failed the potential that she saw. And because she saw potential in you and she believed in you and she pushed you and she reared you and she tried showing you all these different things, and you know, you might have been a dude doing this with a woman and the woman didn't see that potential. Ladies, you could have been there too, on the other side, you know, on the other side of the offense. You know, you could have been there, being the one that, you know, the dude wanted to push and polish and, you know, and show them their bigger reality, and you failed to see it, you failed to connect with it, you know, because of your own things, because of your own, you know, like, you know, feelings of lack, you know, self-doubt. You know, they see this potential in you, you don't realize it, and they start to resent you. Same thing that happens when you know how incredible you are, when you know how incredible you can be, and you fail to convert. You fail to convert potential to reality. You fail to convert your, you know, the vision of the future that your life has, that your life is supposed to walk into, that you're supposed to walk into on a daily basis. You're supposed to be walking into that, all these visions that you're having. My boy opened me up to this as well. He said, all these visions you're having, all these glimpses of the future, of the future you that you're having, are realities that are already existent. I believe in that. I truly, completely believe in that. Right? I truly, completely believe in that. I subscribe to it. I see it every single time. When you have deja vu, wallahi, when you're having deja vu, you reliving things that you visualized before. You haven't done it before. You visualized yourself doing it with so much desire attached to it that you feel like you've been done that. You've been done that before. You've been there before. You know what I mean? So it feels like that you're walking into a reality you shaped. You're walking into a reality you spoke into existence and you designed for yourself. You designed that for yourself, and now you're walking into it on a daily basis. And now the failure of walking into these realities that you can design, this potential that you have to walk in the potential to actualize yourself into the version of yourself you really want to become, failing that builds resentment. failing your girl's vision of you and the future you guys can enjoy together, had you to collaborate, be on the same table, be on the same wavelength, be moderate in your approach of that future, or ramp it and amplify it. You failing that has her now resenting you. Now the love has turned to resentment. Now the love has turned to disappointment. You're disappointing the dream. Don't disappoint the dream. When you find yourself knowing your potential and designing systems that gain you the tools to make the dream a reality, to make the dream work, when you find the right tribe, the right team to make that dream work, I fucking applaud you, and I want you to applaud yourself, man. I want you to applaud yourself completely, because damn, this world is hard, my bro. Damn, this world is hard, sis. Y'all feeling it? Y'all feeling it? Y'all feeling it, man. You feeling it. And because you're feeling it, I've come up with a way of giving you hacks, right? This Wednesday at 11 until 12 p.m., I have a webinar on Zoom that you guys can tap into. I want you guys to tap into that. It's called the Unfuck Your Life webinar. It's the Unfuck Your Life webinar. I'm gonna give you 7 hacks that have helped me to become the man that I am, the high performance coach that I am, the transformational therapist that I am. I've become like a more present dad, a more present son, centered family. I've centered myself around my family and centered myself in the center of my family. You know what I mean? Everything that moves, I know. Everything that happens, I know. Everything that, that changes, any shift, I know. I know what's happening in the family. I know what's happening with my daughters. I know what's happening with my parents. I know what's happening with my money. I know what's happening. And I found, I took it down to 7 steps that you can take that will completely shift how you think about yourself, completely shift how you see yourself, completely shift how you watch yourself. So sign up for that session, sign up for the webinar, sign up for it, because you are deserving. You are deserving, man. Like I said, man, I really want to celebrate us now more than ever in my life. I just want to do the celebrating of my people, man. I just want to celebrate my people. Cause damn, yo, it's a lot, man. It's a lot of us out here. It's a lot of us out here that do deserve, the hand, man. We deserve the hand, but you won't get the hand up from people that need a hand up too. So our circles are the same, literally. We suffering the same pain, same traumas, same type of weird ass situationships and all that dumbass shit that we find ourselves embroiled in. I don't know what the word is, but it's a word. It starts with an M. It starts with an M. You know what I mean? We find ourselves tied up into all these things, all these relationships that aren't going anywhere, and the fucking disappointing people and partners that really don't be about shit, man. They really, really, really don't be about shit, and we stuck, and we find ourselves stuck. And I'm just like, yo, Hakeem, all of these things, a way people can work it, right? A way people can freak it. Just give them the formula. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give you all the formula. That's the webinar. That's on Wednesday, 12 o'clock. No, 11 until 12. 11 until 12. The webinar is on Zoom. Sign up for it. The link will be in the description here. The link will be in my bio. I'll put the link in my bio. And yeah, man, join the webinar. It's happening on Wednesday. Sign up for it. It's a bit of a few discounts that I'm gonna add for people there, as well. A few incentives that I'm gonna add for people as well. You know what I mean? So sign up for that. I can't wait to see you guys. Wednesday, man. Unfuck your life. You know what I mean? Unfuck your life. I did it. I'm successful at it. I'm teaching it. I've taught it to my family members. They completely unfucking themselves, unfucking their lives, and I think you can do it too. I highly believe that you can do it too, and I want you in my tribe, man. I want you in my tribe. I want you next year this time we need to be linking up some unfuck yourself, live seminar, live workshops. You know what I mean? Show people how to do this. Give them the system. Give them the plug. You know, give them the plug. So, yeah, celebrate yourself, man. Celebrate yourself highly. If you're doing the change work, if you're doing the work that gives you incremental, you know, tools to, you know, add up to what you're supposed to be, celebrate yourself. That's all. Celebrate yourself. Buy yourself that pair of kicks. You know, buy yourself a few shares. You know, own shit instead of consuming it. You know, produce instead of consuming. I believe in you. I love you. Shalom.